Philip Rivers is back in the NFL after signing with the Indianapolis Colts since Daniel Jones went down with an injury and is out for the rest of the season. EA also just added him in Madden 26 as well, so you know what that means. We have to hop in here in week 15 and play with Philip Rivers to save the Colts season and bring them to the playoffs and maybe even bring them to the Super Bowl the way this team was looking earlier in the season. He is a 70 overall in the game, and it really doesn't look like Philip Rivers, I don't think, but hey, we're going to pretend like he does. We're going to go ahead and sign him to the active roster for him to be our starting quarterback for the final 4 weeks of the regular season. This feels so weird to see him lining back up on the football field again. If you've been watching the NFL for a very long time, you know it feels kind of wrong to see all the players that you grew up watching to just retire and you never see them play again. So this honestly means a little something extra to us probably. First drive is actually going pretty well. We're dotting up a lot of players and we're already inside the 25-yard line right here. Number 2 is kind of open and he does a great run after a catch and we already have a touchdown. Yeah, Philip Rivers' first touchdown in over 5 years. It's crazy. Go ahead and fast forward this game a little bit. Entering the fourth quarter, we are winning 16-10 and have the ball going in the red zone and end up kicking a field goal up by 9 points. That should be game as long as we don't choke. And it is. We end up winning this first game a 19-10 going to 9-5. We got to keep track of our standings as well to see if we're going to be in the playoffs. We're not winning the NFC South just yet, but we did go above the Houston Texans behind the Jaguars by only 1 game, but still 3 weeks left. We still have a lot of time to pass them though with 3 weeks still remain in the NFL, and we play them 1 time as well. Our next game is going to be against the San Francisco 49ers, and we are dominating them right now 17-0. I might not even need to play another drive if they keep playing like this. 49ers do go down and get a touchdown, but it's only 4 minutes left in the game, so I don't think they'll be able to come back, and they cannot. We end up winning this game as well, 17-7. With that win, we're actually tied with the Jaguars now for first place in the AFC South, both at 10-5 right now. Our next game is actually against them as well, so this is a huge game right now. If we lose this, we're probably out of it. At halftime, we are winning, but it's only about 4 points, 7-3. The Jaguars go down to get a touchdown. Now we're losing, but entering the fourth quarter, we do make a field goal. It's a tie game now with about 4.5 minutes left. The Jaguars go down, kick a field goal. Hopefully we do as well, but we have to punt the ball, giving it to the Jaguars. Can our defense get a stop? And yes, they can. We get the ball back, but we only have 21 seconds to end up going down and trying to get a field goal. You really have to use the sideline for these plays because we can't land inbound, so we're going to just run the clock out or try to run out of the pocket a little bit. Oh my God, this triangle kind of open here. He is 1-on-1. If he makes a crazy catch, he drops it, but it's a flag, and this is defensive pass interference. So we're actually going to set this penalty. It's going to stop the clock, and we're in field goal range right now. This to keep our playoff hopes alive and tie this game up, and it is good. We are going into overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Jaguars get the ball first in overtime, and our defense has a huge stop. So all we need to do is get a field goal once again. I'm hopping in once again and see if I can get us in field goal range. I'm actually hopping in a 3rd and 7 right now. Warren is kind of open. Please catch that. He does, but lands just short. Now, my problem is this is only 2 yards, so we can go for it, but if we miss it, we pretty much give the Jaguars a win. You know what? The whole thing is Philip Rivers being in this video, so we're going to go for it. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. quickly here, and he catches it, gets the first down all the way up into the 40-yard line. I'm so glad that I got that. We find ourselves in another 3rd and long right now, 3rd and 13 to be exact. I'm trying to let the play clock run all the way down just in case we don't get it. The Jaguars don't have a lot of time to go down and get a touchdown. Oh, hike the ball here, and number 2 is kind of open. He drops the ball though. 22 seconds left. I think I'm going to end up punting this and to hope our defense can just hold out and we tie at least. I mean, I would like to win, but a tie is better than a loss at this point. Trevor Lawrence has one last play to try to get a touchdown, slings the ball deep, and it is an incomplete pass. So we end up tying this game 13-13. I didn't think that would happen in a simulation video in a million years, but I guess it did. So I don't know if that's really a good thing or a bad thing though. And actually, when I went and checked the standings, we are tied for first place in the NFC South still, but that X besides the Colts name means that we are locked into the playoffs. Philip Rivers did it, getting them into the playoffs. And in this first round of the playoffs, we have to play the Jacksonville Jaguars, the team that we just tied with like last game we played. He had 825 passing yards, so that's averaging about 200 yards a game, 3 touchdowns to 0 interceptions. Not like amazing stats, but that's really good for a guy that just came out of retirement. In the first round of the playoffs, this is a very close game at halftime. We are winning, but only by 3 points to 10-7. The Jaguars go down and score a field goal, but we score a touchdown right back, so we're still up by 7 points entering the fourth quarter. Can our defense please get a stop? And yes, they can, but we have to punt the ball right back with about 2 minutes left. The Jaguars go down and end up scoring a touchdown, so we are going into overtime once again. We get the ball first in overtime, but it's not looking great because we have it in a 3rd and 11 right now. Rivers hikes the ball, looks around, great clean pocket right now, but he can't find anybody open, slips up on his own feet, and ends up getting sacked. So we end up having to punt the ball to the Jaguars, and the Jaguars only need a field goal right now to knock us out. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but I don't have a good feeling about this, to be honest. Already at the 35-yard line. That's a perfect field goal range, and Travis Etienne is running straight up the middle. He fumbled the ball, and we picked it up. Oh my God. We actually might have the craziest luck right now in this video. Run it all the way back, almost to the 50-yard line. We were just like dead right there, and I don't know what happened, but I'm glad it happened. I think you guys really understand how lucky we got right there. Oh my God, Rivers is stuck, bro. Are we about to get pushed out of field goal range once again? Come on, Rivers. You need to get in field goal range, or you might not ever touch a football in the NFL again. Rivers just dumps it off over the middle, though. Breaks one tackle, but doesn't pick up the first down. So we got to give the ball back to the Jaguars, bro. We're actually probably going to lose now. There's no way the Jaguars don't score twice. They're inside the 35-yard line, so as long as they don't fumble it once again, they're probably going to end up winning this game. Give it to Etienne, and he goes straight up the middle to the 21-yard line. This to win the game for the Jaguars. The kick is up, and it is good. That means Phillip Rivers' crazy comeback comes to an end, and he's out of the NFL once again, unless he decides to come back for another year. I highly doubt it, though. That kind of sucks for the end of his career, but it was fun to see him come back and fun to play with him once again. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'm not retiring, so I'll check you guys out next time, so make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I love you guys. Peace.